Entirely up to you. And notice which one you would like to practice, which one you'd like to do. Let's start with a few shoulder rolls here. And backward and forward. And return to the center. Mountain pose, coming into the stillness and quiet, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Hands can stay where they are, or one hand to the heart and one to the belly. And begin breathing in and out through the nostrils. With the inhale, belly comes away from the spine, and with the exhale, the belly comes back. 1 minute of practicing conscious breathing here. Trying to equal out inhale and exhale. Keeping the breath from initiating in the chest. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Eyes open or closed. Shoes on or off, just noticing. Sometimes just with the breath, we're able to feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more present, maybe more than that. Just notice what you're feeling. And bring the hands by the side of the body. And with your inhale, circle, sweep, and reach up. Exhale, follow the breath down as you fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach, inhaling. Exhale, close the pose. Thumbs at the sternum, hands at the heart, pausing. As we begin again, inhale. Exhale, follow the breath down and fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach. Exhale, close the pose, hands at heart center. As we begin again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach, inhaling. Exhale, close the pose, hands at heart center, and breathe. The pauses in between are just as important as the postures and shapes themselves. With your next inhale, open, push the hips forward, fingers spread wide. Exhale, clasp the hands, push away, chin to chest. 2 more like that. Inhale, open. And exhale, flex and fold. Last one like this. And return to the mountain pose and pause. In a heel and toe motion, 5 pointed star, fingers spread wide, hips pushing forward, breathing in and out, getting that sense of expansion, taking up as much space as you can. If you're standing, bend the knees, hands come to the thighs, cat and cow here. Inhale, lift the chin and the tail. Exhale, reverse it. 2 more like that. Tuck the chin as you slowly roll up with your next inhale. Find the five-pointed star again and breathe. And with your exhale, drop the hands, heel and toe, returning to the mountain pose. So we're going to practice in repetition these 5 postures. At any point you can stop and rest. Take a moment here to set the intention to be as aware as you can for this moving meditation. Inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach, inhaling. Exhale, close the pose, hands at the heart. One breath here. And begin again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. With your inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, fold. Sweep and reach. Exhale, close the pose, hands at the heart, and pause. Last one on your own. With your next inhale, W shape, push the hips forward, arching in the low back. Exhale, clasp the hands, chin to chest, push away. 2 more like that. Return to the mountain pose, heel and toe, 5-pointed star. 3 breaths here. And on that next exhale, hands come to the thighs, cat and cow here. Bend the knees if you're standing. Inhale. And exhale, reverse C shape in the spine. 2 more. Tuck the chin to the chest, slowly roll up, 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. After the exhale, drop the hands, heel and toe, mountain pose, returning and pausing. Being as present as you can for yourself, we begin again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flex and fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the heart. And pause. 2 more like that. Remembering to pause. And last one on your own. Inhale, prana mudra. Exhale, bend the knees if you're standing, chin to chest. 2 more like that. Return to the mountain pose, heel and toe, making yourself as large as you can, 5-pointed star, pelvis tilting, tail tucked, 3 breaths. After that exhale, drop the hands, heel and toe. We return to the mountain pose. And we begin again. Inhale, saluting the sun. Exhale, folding the body. Inhale, halfway between the two. Exhale, fold, sweep, reach, lengthen, extend. Exhale, close the pose, hands to the heart, pause. And begin again. One breath, one movement. Last one. Last one for this series. Close the pose, hands to the heart, pause. With your next inhale, prana mudra. Exhale, bend the knees, clasp the hands, chin to chest. Two more like that. Return to the mountain pose, heel and toe. We find the 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. Bring the hands to the thighs, standing, bend in the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex and fold. Two more like that. Tuck the chin to the chest, slowly roll up, extend out. 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. After that last exhale, drop the hands, heel and toe. We return to the mountain pose and breathe. As we begin again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, halfway between the two. Exhale, fold. Sweep and reach, inhale. Close the pose, hands to the heart, pause. And begin again, inhaling. Exhale, close the pose. As you fold, inhale, halfway up. As you open, exhale. As you close again, inhale, open up. Exhale, close and pause. And breathe. Last sun salutation of this series. On your own, and pause. Inhale, W shape, push the hips forward, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Two more like that. Return to the mountain pose, heel and toe, 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. Hands come to the thighs. If you're standing, bend the knee, cat and cow. Tuck the chin to the chest, roll up, find the 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. On that last exhale, hands come back, heel and toe, returning home, returning to the mountain pose. We'll try this series 2 more times. We're going to speed up this next one, and then we're going to slow down the last one. Please feel free to create your own rhythm and pace and speed. Inhale, reach. Exhale, follow the breath, fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach. Exhale, close the pose, hands to the heart. Inhale, and sigh it out. Begin again. Notice you have control over speed, control over the pause. Last one here. Close the pose, hands to the heart. Inhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like this. Back to the center, heel and toe, 5-pointed star. Hands to the thighs, cat and cow 3 times. Slowly rolling up. Once again, 5-pointed star. Drop the hands, heel and toe, mountain pose. Last one, slowing down to the pace of nature, to the pace of clouds rolling across the sky as we begin to cool down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flex and fold. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, fold. Sweep and reach. Close the pose, hands to the heart, pause. Begin again. Exhaling. Remembering the pause. As we begin again. Hands to heart center. Notice the shift and the change. Prana mudra. Inhale. Exhale, flex and fold. 2 more. Return to the mountain pose, heel and toe, 5-pointed star. 3 breaths. Bend the knees, hand to the thighs, cat and cow. Chin to chest, roll up, 5-pointed star, 3 breaths. On that last exhale, drop the hands, heel and toe motion. We return to the mountain pose. A little lateral flexion here today. Look down at the right hand. Inhale, circle sweep, reach it up. Exhale, reach toward the left. You can keep the left hand by the left leg, or the left hand can reach up for the right wrist. Looking down at the earth, inhale. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. If it's available to you, exhale, look up. Inhale, reach up and reverse. Exhale. Right hand to the side, keep a bend in the elbow. Right hand can also grab for that left wrist. Look down at the earth, inhale. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. Exhale, look all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Press the palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Drop the hands by the side of the body, and with your inhale, raise them up to the shoulders. Exhale, flip the palms down. Two more like that. Inhale and exhale. Last one like this. And now take the hands and cross them. Hook up the thumbs and cross them again, and bring the hands to your collarbone. Just a little tapping here. This can help ease anxieties and tensions as we approach the holiday season. And now rest the hands. We'll practice one breath, 1 minute, 5 to 6 breaths. Try to imagine this as one entire breath, slowing down again to the pace of nature. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 5, 6. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Continue on your own. Last one here. You can keep the hands here, or you can bring the hands by the side of the body. Sitting in stillness and quiet for 1 minute, beginning now. Being as present as you can for yourself. Let's bend the right elbow, tuck it in tight. Turn the left palm toward the earth. Bring the thumbs in, not too much, just a little here as we practice this mudra for giving and receiving. The right hand gives and the left hand receives. Practicing here that we might be as gracious in the receiving as in the giving. Press your palms together in front of your heart space. Bow the head toward the wisdom of the heart. Teacher in me acknowledges and bows to and respects the teacher, the wisdom, the light in each one of you. Namaste.